Baseball on the show. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. Striding into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His third home run of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Line to the right side. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Jose Bautista comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Jays, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. At the plate, Dalton Pompey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Josh Donaldson takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Carlos Beltran will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Starlin Castro set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And it's quickly 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Pulls the string on that one strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. He's got it 1 away. Russell Martin steps in now.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Troy Tulowitzki stands in. Darwin Barney will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18, Darwin Barney.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. On to first, a double play. Didi Gregorius steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And I can't believe people paid money to watch this, as a simple ground ball is going to wind up as an inside-the-park home run. That is some miserable defense. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Brian McCann stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's runners on the move for second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tap foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Colabello is right there, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So a man at third here with two gone, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira, right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Kevin Pillar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Colabello ready to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. And he is in there. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Ryan Goins digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Teixeira in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Beltran is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tulowitzki has a read on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded to short. To his left, Pompey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Lofted in the air out to right field. Beltran on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Josh Donaldson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. It's bunted into the air. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Starlin Castro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman.
Skied into very shallow right. Bautista is under it. Makes the play, one away. Didi Gregorius will try again. Might still be a bit winded after that inside the park home run, his first at-bat. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Jacoby Ellsbury will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Brian McCann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Darwin Barney will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. One away. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. His second home run of the series. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Chris Colabello stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Colabello.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one sails behind him. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ryan Goins is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jose Bautista digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big two-out AB right here, guys.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at-bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Dalton Pompey steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alex Rodriguez will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
The designated hitter
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Pompey takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 25.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tulowitzki is there to make the play as Teixeira's gone on just 1 pitch.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a liner. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Edwin Encarnacion stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag for 1, and he's safe. In now, Darwin Barney. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Troy Tulowitzki bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. He's got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chase Headley will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out, number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Didi Gregorius is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Rob Refsnyder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground balls, and this is off the second base bag, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Colabello is there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Dylan Betances will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Chris Colabello will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Ryan Goins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gardner, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now this is going to turn it. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Alex Rodriguez.
Drew Storen will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Mark Teixeira gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Beltran will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Brett Gardner digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Up next for the BlueJays, the shortstop.
A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Josh Donaldson steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Edwin Encarnacion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Betances is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Storen's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batter number 14.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He's around first on his way to second now. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Didi Gregorius is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Rob Refsnyder steps into the box.
Center fielder.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a slider that runs time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bautista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Darwin Varney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Backhanded, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Michael Saunders will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
21, Michael Saunders.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Chris Colabello comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he'll get in there safely. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big. And this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed. And he came up with a huge performance here.
9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Drew Story. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.